Hey to all my hustlers out there. It's Eleanor with the Entrepreneur Hustles 21-day takeoff for 2022, where we are talking about the mindset, the habits, the sense and sensibilities that could get us to a powerful 2022. And today we are talking about planning. Yes, how are you putting some power and purpose behind your planning? Planning is such an important part of having a good year. It is really setting your intention for the year. It's saying, I want to reach the stars, and here is my navigational map to get there. Without planning, we can be very, very busy. We can feel exhausted, but we aren't making any progress. And it's because we haven't coordinated our progress with the steps to get there. It all takes some coordination, it takes some skillfulness, and often because we're being so reactive to all the busy things that have to happen in our lives, all the moving parts, we can forget to really put a plan in place to get there. What are you doing every day? That's not just your task, right? Every day we all have tasks. I need to call people back. I need to email certain people. I may need to do some marketing things, but often it is not under a guise of an overarching plan on how we plan to get things done. Because we are being so reactive, we're not being proactive, and we are not being strategic with how we plan to get there. So exactly how can you put some power and purpose in your planning as you look for 2022? Well, first things first, I know it's a computer age and lots of things can be done with voice memos and notes to yourself, but putting things down in writing really does make things more concrete. It helps you wrap things around your mind, and as your brain is moving things to your hand, which is moving things to your heart, you get to really solidify what your plan is and then assess it. Is this plan good? Does it make sense? Am I providing myself with the steps I need to take for this plan to become actionable? So first things first, write down your plan. Take some time at the beginning of 2022 to really not just say what my goal is, I want to make $1 million, but your plan to get there. How do you plan to take daily steps that encourages you to get towards the goal that you have set for yourself? So having a goal is a great thing, but putting the plan together to get there can be much more detailed, much more intricate, and lots of times something that we just put off or we don't focus on, or we say, hey, I'll just run and get where I get. No, be purposeful with that plan. Think about how that action needs to be broken down and can be moved to digestible bites. How can you take a plan to make $1 million in 12 months to what you need to do every month, to what you need to do every week, to what you should be doing every day, and then dividing your day into bite-sized bites that help you get towards that plan. So you're taking it from something very large, maybe abstract feeling, to something that you can plan to do in a day. How many hours do you have? Can you give up 30 minutes of TV for your business, for your goals? And if you can, what are the best steps to help you get where you want to go, right? In that time frame you have, in the 30 minutes if you are a part-timepreneur, or in the 8 hours if you are an entrepreneur, maybe the 16 hours that you're putting towards your job. How are you just moving from being reactive, doing services, not understanding the cost, or your cost of your time, or your cost of your other resources to get you there? How are you being very intentional about a plan? So writing it down, and then of course reviewing that plan. Don't write it down and let it be something stagnant. It's something that is meant to move with you as you change, as you react, as you understand that some things work and some things don't. So don't be afraid to put a plan in place, and then understand that that plan can change, and it should. Everything can't be perfectly planned out. There'll be some unanticipated obstacles or some real benefits. And even if you are winning and beyond your goals, or you need some catch up, you can use your plan to understand your starting place and to really dive into what needs to be corrected so you can get to where you want to go. So that is our tip for today, making sure you have a plan in place so you can get your goals. Make sure you check us out on our YouTube page or at entrepreneurhustle.co for all of our tips, 21-day takeoff, and of course our merchandise, including our business planner. Thanks.